You can feel free to actually kind of look around in the space. There's some extra meanings in there, some little hidden stuff, but you can just kind of look around for a little bit and have a seat at a minute, and we'll get the listening started. I know a lot of times when I go to listening events, it's more like a big party. It's not really personable. It's not a space where you can really talk and have conversation. And so I wanted to create a space where we could have more of a community type setting, and we can listen, we can have conversation. It's not just you here for you to just kind of just listen and then leave. I really want to get your feedback, see your thoughts, have some conversation. So I wanted to start with just doing a quick activity with you guys, and then it'll also be something that you can use as we listen to the project. So if you see the first prompt is on this magazine is what does home mean to you? I don't know if anybody wrote anything down. If not, you can think about it as we play these next couple of tracks. But
I said a place of peace, a place of safety, a place of love, a place of shelter from the outside world, and a place of rest.
I feel like a big representation of home and family for me is like the dinner table, and like, you know, that's why we're at tables. That's why y'all have menus. That's why it's like this whole course thing. I just feel like it's another representation of like when I think of like what home is, or like a symbol of that is the table. So I appreciate y'all coming in and digesting this project with me tonight. So yeah, this project is called Until I Get Home, Take What You Can Carry. There's multiple meanings with it. It's actually 2 EPs that are put together to make one full album. So one side of the project is called Until I Get Home. The next part of this is Take What You Can Carry. So that's the second half of that.
Knowing like now as adults, like what you have to do is like on a day-to-day basis, like I understand like how many directions you're always like feeling pulled in. So I think like it shows in the project like that you were able to just like you said, just like do the work with no distraction, and not even work. I think this was like clearly a labor of love and like of home and what that really means to you, and to us, like not even just like us as a family, but everybody in this room. So I think it just shows. So, and I think each song, like I hear music and I visualize things, but I think in this project in particular, it's like you describe things. I think everybody here could like visualize what you were saying. So it just like hits a little bit different than your other projects in that way.
I was out somewhere for a purpose, talking about purpose, you know, and like having fruits from that. So it made it I feel like I'm just even more clear on like why I'm doing this, and like how this can be a tool like to build and just bring people together, and how it can speak on things that are relevant, things that are needed, how it can encourage. Like I think I just got that much more clear of like how this can be used as a tool, and like what direction I want to go from here. I think is what how I've grown. So it's not even necessarily about skill wise, but more so of like the why behind it. So some things that are just home to you innately, no matter where you are, you know, like your mom's cooking, or you know, certain people in your life, your brothers in your life, your sisters in your life, like whoever, you know, your spouse, like all these people are like home to you no matter where you are. So it's like, I feel like home is where you are, and it's also where you'll always be. I appreciate y'all for being here, so thank you for sharing this with me.